to a store the other day and I got a lore drop. Like I was listening to a video essay about the different types of TVs. I don't even remember what prompted it, but this guy started explaining to me like the differences between like, I think I was looking at like Blu-rays or something. He started talking about the store clerk started talking about the differences. He was like, yeah, so there actually used to be HD, and then there was UHD, and then there was something else. I don't remember what. It was a salesman. Yeah, but he wasn't selling TVs. He just had TV lore. And he started talking about the different types of TVs, and he was like, yeah, so one of the problems is you could buy I remember. Shut up. I remember what it was. Well, but it somehow started with Netflix. I'm trying to think. I think there was like a movie. I don't remember. I don't fucking remember how this conversation started, man. It's all a blur. Anyways, point is, so this guy's talking about how like streaming platform, we shouldn't watch movies on streaming platforms because they're not true 4K. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that. And he was like, yeah, that's why you should buy Blu-rays, because the Blu-rays are true 4K, and depending on your TV, like you'll get like actually good like clarity. But then he mentioned that like older TVs, there's like there was TVs that were set for Blu-ray and advertised it for it, but there was also TVs that were like HD, UHD, and then something else I don't remember. And he was talking about how like some of the TVs, like they have multiple different QHD. I don't remember. But he started talking about how like some of the TVs, right? Like they're 4K and stuff, but like they're some shit like, I don't know, like their fucking refresh rate or something. I don't know. Kladex, like, how many goblins did you kill to get the TV? I didn't kill any. That guy downloads FLAC files. I don't know what that is, man. I don't even know what that is. There's lots of details that go into TVs. I had no idea. I've always been the kind of person where I'm like, yeah, I'll watch it on my phone. I don't care. I'll watch it like I used to watch Netflix on my 3DS back in the day. FLAC are lossless music files. Oh my god. 8 versus 10 versus 12-bit panels. I can't believe. I can't believe there's so much to TVs. I had no idea. Another side quest. Kind of. I was at like this hobby shop and I was looking at the VHS tapes. Like I'm trying to get like a VCR and a CRTV just for like the nostalgia, right? But they're really expensive. So I've been just kind of like casually collecting some VHS tapes to eventually watch on them. But anyways, so I'm looking at these VHS tapes and the store clerk comes over, and this is a different store clerk. He starts talking about, he's like, you know what makes VHS tapes so expensive? And I'm like, I have no idea. And he's like, it's this. It's the seal on the saran wrap. So I guess with VHS tapes, ones from like Columbia Pictures and stuff, have a seal on the saran wrap, and you can tell if a VHS tape from one of these main distributors has been rewrapped by the fact that the rewrap will not have the seal, the holographic seals on them. And sometimes the reseals are actually worth more depending on who they were resealed by, because you can get reseals from like Blockbuster, which some people specifically collect, and some people collect the McDonald's. Well, these ones weren't resealed, but McDonald's used to sell and rent, I guess, maybe just sell VHS tapes. I wasn't alive for that, or maybe I was, but I wasn't conscious for that. I never fucking bought movies at McDonald's. But anyways, so anything that has the McDonald's seal on it is worth a lot of money to like a very specific subset of collectors. Oh, they just sold? Okay. It looks like you do. I used to work the revealer when I worked at Blockbuster back in the day. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I keep getting lore dumped on like hyper nerd shit. I don't know how it happens, chat. I don't know how it happens. Maybe I am approachable. Maybe I am. But maybe it's just normal. Do you guys get lore dumped on about VHS tape resealing? That's basically thank you. How do you get so many people to talk to you and interesting topics? I can't get a cashier to respond to, hey, how are you? I don't know, man. Maybe it's because I look like a fucking nerd. Not like an intelligent nerd, but I look like I'm into geeky shit. Because I've got like, I just wear dorky stuff. You know what I mean? And I've got like my little anime keychains. And I got like a JoJo wallet and shit like that. So like if anybody knows what any of the one things are on my person, it's like a green flag to start communicating. Accidentally.
The world.
We're signaling geek culture, yeah.
everybody, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Low Effort Clips. That's right, Low Effort Clips, right here on YouTube.com. Yeah, and hit the notification bell. Yeah.